music is very spiritual because you say some things in music, and I see music as a prayer. Just like when I said in Ashwa, no, they look for us, we know they us. Since the time I said no, they look for us, we know they us. I've not been home, like I've been booked around the world back to back. Oh myself blown, boy, I'm blown, you feel me? Let me tell you how I came about the name though. The name first, I did one freestyle and I called myself Blown Boy, I'm a big rocket.
What is the story behind the famous eye patch?
The story? I mean, you know.
So you are a lover boy?
I am actually.
You believe in marriage?
I believe I'm gonna get married.
Yeah.
No one is your friend in the industry. The most you can have is maybe 2 friends.
You regret it not going to uni?
I don't feel like people like settle down to listen to the message behind many Afrobeat songs. You know, my song Girlfriend, there was somebody that dissected the whole lyric on TikTok before people understood that this is a very narcissistic song. After I posted that, little girls were begging me, you know.
Really?
Oh my God. Girls were begging me, please, you have not come to my city. Like, oh, is this the only thing on stage? People that come to my shows where I'm with my band and all of that know what I do on stage. Like, I sing. Not everybody can sing the way I sing on stage. I sound the way I sound in my songs, even better. Shout out to everyone that supports the boy. Feel me? Love you guys so much. Mwah.
This has always blown my mind a little bit. About 90% of you that watch the show regularly haven't yet subscribed. So can I ask you a little favor? If you like what we do here and you like the show, there's 3 simple way you can support us is by hitting the subscribe button. And my commitment to you, if you do that, is that I will do every single thing in my power, me and my team, to make sure that this show is better for you every single week. We'll find the guests you want us to find, we'll do the topic you want us to do, and we'll listen to your feedback and make sure that every single week, the show gives value to you. Thank you. Welcome back to the show, guys. Today I'm with a very special and amazing guest. You would never believe who is on the show today. He's a man that needs no introduction, a man that we all know. Like, it's just wait until you see this person. Without further ado, let's welcome RUGER.
Agwan, good.
Welcome to the show, RUGER.
Thank you so much.
It's an honor to have you on this show. So thank you very much.
Yeah.
Today we want to know a little bit about RUGER. Like we already know, of course, on the global stage, but the things that a lot of people don't know about RUGER, especially we in Bremen and in Germany.
Yeah.
Yeah. So tell us a little bit about RUGER. Who is RUGER?
Well, I mean, RUGER is just a guy with pink hair and you know, wearing eye patch. Right now I'm on some chill vibes. That's why I'm wearing shades. I think I'm a normal person aside, you know, being RUGER. You understand what I'm saying? RUGER is an artist. I make music. Besides that, I just live my normal life, man. I don't do any extraordinary things or I don't do lots of extracurricular activities aside from just doing music, you know? So like, yeah, that's about it, man. Easy going.
Yeah, great. What is that one thing that people don't know about you, but you wish that, like, if only they knew?
Okay. I don't like going out.
Oh, okay. You're an introvert.
Yeah. And I sleep a lot. I sleep a lot. I can sleep anywhere. I do sleep at the club too sometimes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Even at the club, I'll sleep because like, I feel like that's a hidden talent I have. I can sleep anywhere, man. Like, if you like, make noise here now to tomorrow, I'm going to sleep.
You shut the world away.
I just let the world go and just be by myself in my own world. Yeah.
Okay, guys, you hear it. RUGER, this is something you don't know about him, right?
Especially, you know what, especially when I'm arguing, I don't have a girlfriend now, but when I used to have a girlfriend, when she's arguing with me, I just sleep off, you know. I just thank God she never decided to kill me in my sleep.
I mean, now that you talked about girlfriend, okay, one of my questions is, I wanted to ask if you're a relationship guy.
I am actually.
So you are a lover boy.
I am actually.
Okay, so why are you not
In a relationship now?
Yes. I mean, everyone. I'm sure it's not a problem to, to switch it like a light. This one is gone.
Yeah, for relationships for me, like I have to be very careful with, I have to know the person I'm dealing with. And so the problem now is that I don't have the time to get to know people that much. So that's where the problem lies for me now. That's why I've not been in a relationship for a while now. You understand what I'm saying? So the time to get to know the person properly is not there for now. You understand? And for me to get into a relationship, I have to properly know the person. I have to let the person properly know me.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So it's the time that's not there, man. And when there's time, immediately I don't waste time in getting into it. I just make my intentions really clear. Whether it's gonna be a fling or it's gonna be a real relationship, I just make my intentions clear.
Don't you miss it?
Miss it? Yeah. For now, I don't.
Okay.
Yeah, because like for now, and just like how will I put it? I really don't have time to attend to someone's emotional, needs for now. I care about myself right now. And yeah, I feel like if you have to be in a relationship, there's a certain level of commitment and there's a certain level of time and emotional balance that has to be there. And for now, it's not there. Like I said, it's not there. So I'm taking my time to make myself ready for when that time will be available for me. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you believe in marriage?
I believe I'm gonna get married.
Yeah. Okay. Not just now.
I was surprised you guys, Yeah. I feel like when you meet your person, it shouldn't take too long to marry the person, man. I feel like when I meet the person I want to marry, it's not gonna take many months or many years before like what are we doing, like being boyfriends and girlfriends for like 5 years? It's crazy. I feel like once you find that person that you feel like you can marry the person ASAP so that the honeymoon is gonna be fresh, gonna be nice. You feel me? Like I don't understand what honeymoon people are doing after they've dated for like 16 years. You feel me? and you're saying that you're going for one crazy honeymoon. Like I don't understand you, man. You have done all the honeymoon. You've done everything.
Yeah.
So for 10 years. Now you just want to start another honeymoon. I don't know, man.
Okay. So, but since you are a global superstar, right, and you travel around, you are in different continents, don't have so much time, like when you get married, wouldn't that be an issue? You're not going to be flying around with your wife. Wouldn't that be, what do you think?
Like I said, it has to be the person that matches the energy I'm bringing in, you understand? And the person has to understand, you understand?
Yeah.
It has to be a person that, is ready to push me in a way that would like benefit both of us, you understand what I'm saying? And it's hard to find that these days, you understand what I'm saying? Because like not everybody wants to have their man
all over
the world and all over the place. You have to build that trust, to be able to let that happen. You understand? Every time, and not be scared that anything was gonna happen behind your back. You feel me? And yeah, if I get married, I don't mind taking my wife everywhere if she don't have anything doing. Like I don't mind. As long as I'm married, everybody knows that that's my wife. So I'm taking her everywhere, 100%.
Okay. What is the story behind the famous eye patch?
The story, it's the mystery that's making you guys ask, and I think it's the mystery that's keeping me relevant. Yeah, so I'm not gonna tell you guys nothing.
Okay. Ronaldo or Messi?
Ronaldo, man. Ronaldo. That's my goat.
Yeah.
Messi. Yeah, Messi is great. You understand? Like, yo, no one can deny Messi's, greatness. But for me, I've loved Ronaldo.
Yeah.
From a long time. Yes.
All right. So now we're going to go into the Afrobeat scene.
Yeah.
Right. What do you think is the biggest misconception people have about Afrobeat, especially those outside of Africa when they hear the music? Like, what people don't understand, about it?
I think one thing is that I don't feel like people like settle down to take to listen to the message behind many Afrobeat songs. Some Afrobeat songs might be a sad song, but the beat is making you feel like, oh my God, it's making you vibe. That's crazy, you understand? But I feel like they think Afrobeat is just like an enjoyment song. It's just enjoyment, just like when you're in a good mood. Many Afrobeat songs are like that.
Yeah.
But many Afrobeat songs also carry deeper messages and deeper meanings. Like my song Girlfriend, a lot of people needed to dissect the whole lyric. There was somebody that dissected the whole lyric on TikTok before people understood that this guy's actually saying he has a girlfriend. He's telling another girl that, what if I do? Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, they had to dissect the whole lyric for them to understand, and they've been dancing for months before they were able to dissect that, not knowing that this is a very narcissistic song. You understand what I'm saying? So, I mean, there's a lot of messages. There's a lot of relatable messages in Afrobeats. I'm not the only one that does it.
Yeah.
I have the likes of Omale. You see Omale with the whole, you might make a sad song, but the beat is making you dance. You see So is a sad song, you understand? But like, everyone is gonna dance to it.
Yeah. Vibing to it.
They're vibing to it. But this man is singing about his pain, you feel me?
Yeah. I mean, as you talked about Girlfriend, I wanted to ask, one of my questions is if you really meant those words, but now I see you're a lover boy. Like, I mean...
No, the fact that I'm a lover boy don't mean that, I've not, done things, you feel me? I've made mistakes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you want all the girls in the whole...
No. That was just me not saying anything, man. I mean, like...
I mean, what you're doing is so wrong.
And each girl in each country is fine for me, man.
Yeah.
Just one girl in each country. Just one girl in each country is enough. How many countries do we have in the world?
I think it's over 200 countries.
Yeah, that's fine. 200 girls is fine for me.
Okay, you heard it from Ruger himself. Okay. Can you share one pinch me moment in your career where you truly realized that the global reach and impact you have? Like, one thing that you're like, oh my God, I'm blown.
I've had many pinch me moments, but like, I think there was a major pinch me moment that happened last year in Australia.
Yeah.
At a festival called Promised Land Festival. There were thousands of people. It was a very big festival.
Yeah.
And my God, from the beginning to the end of my 30 minutes performance, it was people singing my songs back to back in Australia. Australia is like really far from the whole world, you feel me? And when I finished performing, I was actually stunned. I was stunned for a while because I've experienced that before. I've toured Australia in 2022. I toured Australia, but this was actually different because it was a very difficult time in my career last year, so it was like I was starting over again, you feel me? So that really gave me a lot of confidence that I needed to keep pushing on, carrying on and all of that. So like, yeah, that was a slap me moment, not a pinch moment. Give me a punch type moment. You feel me? Like, yeah. Shout out to everyone that supports the boy. You feel me? Love you guys so much. Mwah.
Shout out to Australia.
Yeah.
Okay. What were some of the most significant hidden struggles or sacrifices you had to make where you are today? Like some, behind the scene things. I mean, we all know the RUGER out there, the person that is giving us these nice tunes that we are vibing, but some of the sacrifices, the hidden things that people don't know, that you've been through these and, shaped you to who you are.
Thing about it is that, I had to gamble at some point before I became this.
Yeah.
Not gambling like naturally, like gambling, no. I had to gamble between choosing going to the uni and going into music. So like I was just about to get into uni when I got the opportunity to get signed to a label, and I had to choose. You understand me? And I just decided to choose, music because it's what I love to do. Now, many people make music, but not many people like actually blow up.
Yeah, of course.
Now, imagine if, looking at the fact that I had chosen music, imagine I didn't blow up till now, since 2019. That would have been crazy, yeah?
I'm frustrated.
I'm very frustrated. So it was like a very, very big thing, even with my family. You understand what I'm saying? Because you can never know these things. You understand? It's almost a thing of luck. You understand what I'm saying? No matter how good or talented you are, you understand? So I just did it, and I remember I released my first music, my first song in 2021, and
Bounce,
and it blew up from there. After deciding to choose music in 2019, for the whole of 2020, I was trying to work on my sound, trying to create a sound that is fresh in people's ears. Like when I just started recording, it was like raw vibes, just a boy that just came from the streets, just making music. A lot of people influenced my music, you understand? So like, now it's left to me to actually create my own brand. You understand? That's a struggle as a creative. And that was what I had to do for a whole year. After just deciding to leave uni and just focus on music. The whole of 2020, the whole lockdown period, coronavirus, I was just indoors trying to make something different. Like, I'm going to come out next year. I have to be the guy that they see and they'll be like, oh, we have not heard this type of sound in a long time. Feel me?
You went into beast mode.
So I had to lock in, man. And the whole lockdown was, I think it was a blessing in disguise for me, because like, everybody couldn't go out. Everybody was just like confined in a space. So me, I was just confined, fighting myself. Imagine when it's just like perseverance, you feel me? Just like writing something, squeezing the paper, throwing out.
Yeah,
that's how it was for me, you feel me? So it was a struggle, but I'm really happy I was able to make it out and, be here today. All is by God's grace and, the good people I have around me, my team, it means a lot to me, and my family supported me all the way. Understand? They didn't cast me away after I decided to, choose music. So yeah. Yes, that's the main thing.
You regret it not going to uni?
I don't. Why would I? No, I don't. Actually, don't. I can go to school anytime, man. I can actually do uni anytime. So like,
it's not late.
It's not late at all, man. I mean, like, get the bag first, man.
So what would be the piece of advice you'd give to the aspiring Afrobeat artists? Like a lot of people struggling, people that are where you are in 2019, trying to come out, trying to, be the next big thing.
Honestly, I can't advise. I don't know, man. Because like, if I tell you to, if I tell you to leave school now, go into if I if I tell you to leave school now, go into music, and you don't make it, now it's my fault. You understand what I'm saying, man? Do whatever your spirit tells you to do. Pray to God to give you direction. Me, I'm not advising anybody. Just follow God, yeah? Ask God to show you your dream or something, because I'm not going to advise you and your life spoils and you're going to come back and say, Ruka, I want to do. Nah, but just...
Okay, maybe not an advice, but something you wished someone had told you earlier. Like, if there's something that, you know, some people say, if I know what I know now, then I would have done this way or that way.
Okay.
You know?
The most important thing I can say is that no one is your friend.
Yeah.
In the industry, you might have, the most you can have is maybe 2 friends, like 2 genuine friends that stand by you and want to see you grow. And even when things are bad, they're with you and making sure that you're good. You understand? Yeah. That's all, man. Everything is business. It's business.
Nobody cares.
Nobody cares, man. Just know that everything is business. They're moving around with you. They're glazing you because of what you can offer at that time. The moment you might not be able to offer anything, a lot of people will switch. You understand? A lot of people will switch. Remember, the most friends you can have in the industry might be 2 or 1 or nobody or yourself.
Okay. Yeah. So, what typically your starting point when you're creating a new song? Like, is it melody, beat, lyric, emotion? Like, what inspires, like, drives? Say this is what puts me in this creative moment that I can make a hit song, Girlfriend or Ashiwaju or.
Beat first. Yeah, the beat. Whether it's from the scratch or an already made beat, then the melodies come second. I lay down the melodies, just the melodies. I could just lay down the melodies without saying any meaningful thing on it. Just be like, just sing it through to the end before I start imputing words one by one in it to make sure that like it's well put together. And you know, like me, like writing is really interesting for me because when I write, I make sure I write out of experience. You understand? Like, because like it's easier for me that way. I don't just go into a studio searching for hits or trying to say, oh, I want to make a hit today. No. I'm just trying to put my story or something I've seen somewhere. I'll just put it like it's real. Whatever I'm saying in my songs, it's real. Something I've been through or something someone else has been through or something I just like see, feel me. So that's about it.
That's great. I want to digress a little bit.
Yeah.
What was the driving force behind the Blown Boy Entertainment?
I mean, the name or the whole?
I mean, the whole
thing. I mean, Blown Boy. Call myself Blown Boy. I'm blown. You feel me?
Well, congratulations to that.
Yeah. So yeah. You see, like I said, sometimes music is very spiritual because you say some things in music, and I see music as a prayer. Just like when I said in Ashwaj, no, they look for us, they else. Since the time I said, no, they look for us, they else, I've not been home. Like, I've been booked around the world back to back for years now. There's no dull year for me. There's no year where I'm not on the road.
Yeah.
You feel me? I see it as a prayer. So I remember one freestyle. Let me tell you how I came about the name though. The name first. I did one freestyle. And I said, and I called myself Blown Boy Roo, I'm a big rocket. I did that, and I remember when I was about to create the label, I just got to see that video again. I said,
Registered.
Blown Boy. That's the name. That's the name we're giving it.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was just the right name for the right, and at the right time, the right energy. We put in the right energy in my team. Amazing. And yes, God is our backbone. Feel me?
You were speaking it into existence.
Yes, I don't know, like it just happened, man.
Yeah. And what unique challenges does it present? Like, is it the same as being in a label, or it has its own?
It has its own challenge. Now, yeah. Now I'm a boss. Like I have people like a lot. I'm responsible for a lot of people now. You know, I have to make
things happen.
Good decisions, bad decisions, hard decisions. You know, like you have to just always, let's say, 8 over 10 at a time. You just have to hit the bullseye. Yeah. You understand? Because you can't just like make mistakes every time. Yeah. You just have to be that person that's up to the task. You understand? Now you start a label. You can't just be. You're not babied around anymore. Now you're the one everyone is looking up to. That what do you think we should do now? Mm-hmm. Well, so what's the plan? What's the plan now? You have to come up with a lot of things. You feel me? Yeah. So yeah, it's challenging, but it's really interesting because it's a journey. You understand? And I'm really enjoying the whole journey so far.
Okay, speaking of the journey, the whole fame of the whole fame, they having the spotlight on you all the time. Mm-hmm. Not having any time that you are alone. You can't go to the mall alone. You can't is it overwhelming?
I go to the mall alone, man. Yeah.
Like, can you go to the mall in Lagos alone?
Not in Lagos. Not in Lagos. But like, yeah, places in like
Toronto.
Places in like, let's say Dubai, for an example. Like for example, now, like if I cover my face properly,
yeah,
and I cover my hair,
yeah,
no, once I leave the hair open,
yeah,
it's gone. I can't go anywhere once I leave the hair open. In Nigeria, even if I cover my whole,
they will know.
Mouth,
they gonna know.
Once they see the shape of my head, I feel like they know me already. You feel me? But like, yeah, maybe outside the country, if I just cover up nice, wear a cap, I think I'm good. I can just, do whatever I want. But like, yeah, it is hard.
Yeah.
That you can't do a lot of things that you want to do when you want to do it. You have to have someone by your side or someone just being with you. You have to have security.
Yeah.
But I don't have a problem with this because like I don't even want to go out. That's not like...
That's just your personality.
I'm sleeping, man.
Yeah.
Like, I even hardly go to my living room in the house. My house has like 2 living rooms, so my room, people have like, the people that live with me in my house hardly see me downstairs, in fact. Sometimes they might not see me for 2-3 days. Just because I just like being alone.
Apart from sleeping, what else do you do for fun?
I play football, yeah.
Oh.
I play football.
Oh, so if you were not doing music, you would have been playing football?
No, football is hard. Can't do it.
I mean, but they make a lot of money though.
Nah, I'd have been doing something else, man.
I mean, even if they are paying you the money they are paying, like say someone like Osimhen now, right? You also want to do something else.
Because like it's hard to get that kind of opportunity from Africa, from Nigeria. I wouldn't like even want to even try. I'll just because I don't get to play football every time. You feel me?
Yeah.
So like, yeah, it's not like I had the passion for football.
Okay. It's just.
But like, so I just do it for fun. I've been doing it for fun. I never said I wanted to. I never had the dream of joining any team or doing like say I want to play in any way. I would have done something else, honestly.
So you'd be certified baller like this.
I did try. I
mean, if you don't say RUGER the ball today,
I did try. here and there. So they do some few things.
Yeah. So how do you handle public criticism, bragging online, like rumors? You know, I've seen where they are dissecting artists, like comparing them, like the famous Whiskey, Burna Boy, Davido. Like, so how do you feel, one, when people are dragging you, when there are rumors about things that are not true?
Yeah.
And also, third one, how do you feel when they are comparing you to people? Either people you are better than or better than you. Like,
before, comparing me to anybody used to get to me, but not anymore. Being dragged online, sometimes as a human being, it's gonna get to me. You feel me? Yeah. Either I speak or I don't speak on it. Yeah, it's gonna get to me or it doesn't get to me. But I just because some people, like, they go too far in a lot of things they say,
especially on Twitter.
On Twitter, you know, they might go too far in a lot of things that they say. Yeah. And it would just hit you and just be like, my God, this is too much. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? But like, one thing about me, in any situation, once I sleep, I'm good.
Sleep it up.
I just go to bed, even in the darkest times, even when I'm like, it feels like it feels like it's moving crazy. Once I sleep, I believe in my sleep a lot, man. Yeah. I just sleep and
like therapy.
It's like God just says, my son, go to sleep. Just to me, just touches my head and I just sleep off. And I feel a lot better, you know. I'm not seeing anything anymore, you know. So that's just about it, man. There's no way it's not gonna get to you at some point or one way or the other. It's just, as long as it doesn't like kill your energy, you understand? Yeah. Even if it kills your energy, try to get back up, because you're a human being. You're not like, heart is not stone, you feel me? So a lot of things are gonna get to you, you feel me? So, yeah.
Okay, so why I asked this question is, your recent post. Yeah. You posted about how people have said a lot of things about you bringing girls on stage. Yes. And I saw you said it got to you and now they won. Yeah. Right. So maybe can you throw a little light on that?
Well, actually, it's a very, very, very deep thing, because after I posted that, a lot of girls were begging me, you know.
Really?
Oh my God. Girls were begging me, please, you have not come to my city. I have to see you do that in my city. Really? And I was like, wow. But I never see these comments, you feel me? They never, you know, like, I never see people come out to say, like, oh, that they love it. I hardly see anybody come out to say they love it. Matter of fact, I saw some people that I know telling me like, oh, it is art. You guys didn't know it was art before. Like, now you call it art. When people were coming for me, you couldn't defend me and say this is art. Yeah, but you're coming in my DMs right now telling me like it is art. Like, you don't destroy your art, man. I don't. But one thing it got to me, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. Because it feels like that's the only thing that they want to just pick and just be like, oh, is this the only thing on stage? People that come to my shows where I'm with my band and all of that know what I do on stage. Like, I sing. Not everybody can sing the way I sing on stage. You feel me? Many people are using auditives and all of that on stage. I don't do all of that. I sing.
You do not mind.
I sound the way I sound in my songs, even better on stage, because it's a rendition. It's with my band. There's different elements that we've put together. Yeah. You understand? I play the conga on stage now. You feel me?
Yeah, I saw it in...
You understand what I'm saying? So it is... So I was just pissed that why you guys only just, you know, moving at the fact that, you know, that can also block many opportunities for me if you guys are just picking on that. You feel me? Like, you don't know, like, if there's a particular type of stage I'm supposed to perform, they'll be like, oh, he only brings bed on stage, he doesn't do anything besides that. You understand? And that's I feel like that's crazy, because there's more to my performances besides that. But yeah, definitely it got to me. But what I realized is that it's not my fans that come for me. My core fans are never gonna come for me on that. You understand? And the people that actually see me do it on stage, the girls that see me do it on stage, they love it. So I'm still deciding if I'm gonna do it or not. You understand? I'm not saying I'm still gonna get back to it or anything. So I'm still like deciding, but like, yeah, it is what it is. I'll let you guys know in the future shows. Yeah.
So we're not gonna get that in Bremen.
Huh?
Yeah, I mean, we're not gonna get the Ruger with babe bed on stage.
You're not getting that on stage.
You're not getting that.
No.
Oh shit. I would have wanted to see that.
You wanted to see that?
Yeah, sure.
I mean, it is what it is. You have to beg me, you know.
When I beg out, you should beg you.
Let's see, like, if I need to see somebody shouting, please bring me on stage, please bring me on stage. I need to see like 10 phones writing, please, I need to sit down. Then maybe, you know, or maybe she has to cry, or the girls have to cry, because like I don't like to see people cry. You feel me? Like when I see people cry, I get soft. You feel me? That's the way to get to me. I feel like that's what my exes used to get.
Hey guys, Muna arrange babes. We will cry.
Let's do something like, if they cry, yes, I'm gonna do it.
Okay. So looking forward, what can fans expect from Ruger? Is there maybe any upcoming projects or plans for future?
More music, man. That's it. More performances around the world.
Yeah.
I'm going to Japan next month.
Yeah.
Performing in Japan, and performing in London in September. To London, yeah. Getting ready for Australia also.
Wow.
Touring Australia. So it's gonna be an amazing time. Yeah. My fans around the world get to see me physically. Yeah. Feel me? And get to listen to more music for me. Yeah. And I feel like get to see a little bit of our private life more, to see what I get to do on a day-to-day basis. So that's about it, man. Normal, same old rule.
Yeah, and honestly, like me, I'm expecting like a lot, like meeting you for the first time and listening to you directly, not from the TV. It's different. Like it's a different
people experience. Have their perceptions of me, but so like me, I don't bother about that. As long as you meet me in person. If you still hate me, if you meet me in person, that's your problem, man.
I don't think anyone would revere you. I mean, unless you fight and there's a big brawl between you and the person. But
no, even if I'm gonna fight, it's the person that looks for my job. I don't step on people's toes, man.
So what's one message you'd like to send to your fans?
I love you guys. Thank you for loving me. It's gonna be an amazing time for the rest of the time that will be in the game.
Yeah.
So you guys know I'm a guy of character. I have a character. That's why you guys love me. So that's why I always love my fans for the rest of my life. Even when I stop this music thing, I'm gonna love them. You feel me? And keep being you. Keep trusting your guts. Keep trusting God. Keep praying. Keep being kind. And don't trust anybody. Yeah.
All right. So guys, Ruger is performing live in Bremen on the 21st of June at the Aladdin Music Hall.
Yeah.
You've seen what an amazing chill guy he is, right? So go get your tickets. You don't want to miss being close to this amazing person.
I smell nice,
Yeah, smells nice, really good.
So come close to me.
And it's a ladies' man. Like, I know you ladies out there, man.
I can't wait. I don't know how the girls in Bremen are like. I can't wait to. I can't wait to just see. I don't know what to see. I don't know what to expect. This guy is doing like this. You must have tasted a lot. Damn. All right. Let me see, man. Let me see what the girls in Bremen are saying. On God, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Ruger.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thank you so much.
Thanks a lot. And shout out to Ray West Entertainment, Outside Entertainment. You guys have done an amazing job bringing Ruger to, and also Henry Ray West Entertainment as well. Yeah, thank you so much.
Appreciate you
being on the podcast.
Thank you so much.
Sharing some of this amazing vibe and personality. This is not only the things you said, also your personality. People get to see how soft, how amazing, how a person that you are. I mean, not just this global superstar that we see.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people around you all the time. You know, you can also be someone that, you know.
Yeah, man, I feel like that's most important.
And he's a lover boy.
Yeah, man.
I mean, I can't believe this. I thought you're just going to be a ladies man.
Right now, I'm lacking love. I need someone to love with me, man.
That's an advertisement right there. Raymond, pull off. Get them, pull off.
Maybe I'll find a wife in Bremen. I don't know, man.
Maybe.
Yeah. All right.
All right. Thank you so much for sticking to the end of the show. If you want to see more, please follow the show, follow the page, and you see more of Ruger and other superstars as well. Thank you, Ruger.
Thank you so much, man.
Yeah.
Bless.
Thanks a lot.